Hey, what's up, guys? We are back, and this week we are at Donington Park GP. Now, if you guys are going to join us or want to join us, be careful which version of Donington Park you pick. There's an older version and there's a more updated version, a 2018 version. So make sure you have the latest, which is the 2018 version, obviously. So just make sure you have the latest version. Otherwise, you will not be able to get in, especially for the race. You would definitely have some issues. So all right, let's get the guys in. Hey guys, we are live.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What up, Steve?
Hey, Brian.
You made it.
Yeah, I was watching your stream go live.
I was running some laps with Sean Cole and those guys with the Rick Motek day thing.
Oh, hump day. Okay.
Hot lap hum day.
And where did you finish on that?
Actually, you didn't really finish. I just kind of playing around. I'm kind of glad I went in though, because I got 2 setups for the Cadillac, which is good. So I didn't have any setups before, so that's cool.
Okay.
And one is from well, in fact, both of them is from some really fast guys.
I didn't
What was the combo tonight, Sean, over there?
Today they had a Lamar with the Cadillac CTS V, I think it is. The caddy that comes stock, unless it's stock with stock content. Base content, I should say. Kinda cool.
All right.
All
Where
right.
are we? Online.
Let's try and make a few laps.
Oh.
The battery on this guy is low, so I'm just giving it a little time to
Is the server up?
Yeah,
yeah, I'm getting silver.
Yeah, I'm in the server.
Yes, it's not showing it. Content manager.
Alright, let's take it off a little bit just as it's the battery is charged a bit. Let's see.
Oh, there it is. I've got the wrong version of Donington. Maybe.
Yeah, check that and see. I just mentioned that.
2080.
You need 18 on it, mate.
Yep. I shall go bugger off and
Okay,
get
Sean. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Got
Traffic
Victor
behind.
coming up.
Version 2.02.
Yeah, I believe so.
See. Cheers, anyway.
Okay, literally
Cannot get the brake on
just a few minutes ago I was on iRacing, so
It's the middle pedal, Victor.
it's gonna take me just a little bit. Might take me a few minutes just to kind of get accustomed to this.
Let's just have a look. Mud tracks. Oh, I've already got it. What the hell? Cancel that download. Thank you very much. I just need to put it into the hell did I install? C drive.
B4.
This corner is a tricky corner. probably more tricky than it actually looks.
Tracks.
Ooh, drifting.
Okay, that's that done.
I felt as though I was going in there so hot. This one is a tricky one, huh?
Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Carter, 128.08.
Anybody behind me? Yeah, somebody's coming.
Typical. Crap. Where's my setups go?
Okay, what the heck time did we do? 129.2. Okay. Right now we're sitting in third for now. Okay. You know, life is so funny, yeah? After double check everything just to make sure that we are live, because remember last time what happened? Oh boy, life can really be funny. Oh, some of my stuff not working. Ignore that. Okay, I was just checking chat actually.
Fastest lap for Carter, 127.75.
Got 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes in this session. Still, I need to get acquainted with this car. But I'm feeling as though I'm forgetting something. What is it? I don't know.
Okay, Sean, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Anyway, whatever. I'm kind of curious though. Let's see what would happen if I was to take the traction control off of this car.
Okay.
And I know it's going to be frightening, eh?
Look at Brian, 27.7.
And let me just
Pretty well there, mate.
change that.
The pit
I
exit looks
practiced
clear.
the last version of the track offline earlier, so gonna have to get used to this one probably. I don't know how much difference it is.
I haven't been here for a while, so either way, I have to get used to it. Session
Me too.
ends in 4 minutes. Oh, that's fun. Frightening and fun.
Oh, the Dunlop Bridge is different. Not the Dunlop Bridge, the Bond Hall.
First thing we have to establish is how much we could go into the green and not actually get a cut track on both sides, left and right. So you have to test that out. The only way to know is to test it out. This corner will be a tricky one. Wait a minute. It's traction control.
Oh, hello, Victor.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
For some reason, that first
Sector
turn,
1 is
the apex is in
0.6
the
off the
wrong
pace.
place. The apex is in the wrong.
Yeah, it's a late apex.
Okay, Sean, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
What I mean from the last turn.
Ah.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Ooh.
Session engine
I
2
thought that was
minutes.
a,
Wow.
I thought that was a cut track there, you know? I could have sworn that would have been a cut track. Seriously.
Oh, thank goodness that bloody hole isn't there on the other side of the chicane.
The bollards.
No, there's a hole on the
Session
inside of the,
currently
the
0.9
right hand side
off
of the
pace.
chicane.
You've just done a 128.65.
And if
Sector
you
3 is
got your
0.35
front right
off the
wheel
pace.
into it, it used to throw your car all over the track.
The guy behind has just done a 129.37.
I don't know how to explain it, but that corner felt so nice.
Your left rear is hot.
Totally messed that up. But yes, I forgot I took the traction control off.
I wonder if they've got the same fix at the top of the hill.
Now we have to get accustomed to going into this better
That's
as
the
well.
end of the session. P2, look out for the pit speed limit.
Damn it.
Alright, session is gonna restart or whatever. Alright, I have a couple of setups here I wanna try, but right now this is it's kinda like a what can I say? A quality set. I have more setups for this car, but let me see. I pull up two from Suzuka, which was my Suzuka qualifying set and race set. I should have Alcav. Yeah. I have a few actually. But a lot of them basically almost the same except for certain tweaks. I remember Suzuka. I was doing something with the gear ratios that I actually liked. That's why I pulled up Suzuka setup here. I like how the setup, how the gear ratios tend to. I ended up tweaking all the gear ratio, all of the gears, even the final drive. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, stream not private. Funny. That's good. Yeah. So that change that I made to all the gear ratios for Suzuka,
Yeah.
I like it. I like how it pulls. So I decided to use it here. We will tweak a little
Some
bit
of
now.
my original braking points are a little harder to spot.
Now we're gonna do some tweaking.
Yeah,
I like how
it's the same, but slightly differently.
we'll tweak a little bit now.
Original
The chicane is just a little bit longer, but they allow you to cut it.
Now we're gonna do some
modification there, and the right hand just off the top of the brow of the hill.
We'll tweak a little.
All right. That sounds really confusing, and that is pretty sure that's Victor.
Yeah. Sean,
Yeah, I'm hearing a wicked echo on the stream. I just had to pull it down a bit just now. I think that was coming from Victor.
Yes.
Don't know why I'm streaming there anyway. I'm there.
No, you were watching Sean's stream. You had it running in the background?
Yeah, I had it. I actually pressed the link from this evening and just left it there.
Ah, okay.
Right. Right.
Oh, I can see the power station chimneys at the back.
Let
That's
me
cool.
load.
That's new.
Yeah.
I'm loading a setup from Algarve.
That's where I turn off to go to work.
Just checking something.
No, I'm not kidding. Was it Nottingham is that way, and then a little town called Eastleek, which is not far from where those towers are. Yeah.
Okay, so we had Donington now.
In fact, I guess it's the M1 that's outside of when you come out that direction. Yep. And
Alright, let's try something.
Towers takes you to Nottingham. Except they're tearing the towers down, I think.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Man, this feels so different. The driving that Cadillac on iRacing just a while ago.
Oh, crap. Oh, again.
That vibration you heard there is actually my steering wheel. When I went on the rumble strip, feels really good actually.
Still end up hitting them.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Gotta admit, I was surprised to see you at my window.
Yeah, me too. It's like I spun before you did, and then I looked up and then you were spinning, and I was like, I think I'm gonna hit him.
Surely Jay's not spinning. Oh,
Yellow
would have
flag.
thought that.
Yeah, I'm trying just a default setup to see where the car starts at.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Yeah. Which one?
BMW.
No. The Z4.
new fastest lap for Walker, 146.40.
No.
Sector 1 is quick.
Really? Man, I'm leaning. I'm leaning.
You're now 18 seconds ahead of P2, your quickest overall.
That was dicey.
Sector 1 time is good. Your left sides are running hot.
Ah, damn it. A double shift. Not good.
Sector 2 is 0.29 off the pace.
I might really have to open up the steering wheel and probably change the switch.
You've got half your fuel left. That lap time was 128.73. Sector 1 time's okay. Okay, Sean, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh! I wasn't expecting it to hold that. Seriously. I was right on the edge. Jeez, I was frightened.
Sector 2 time is good.
I was actually frightened here, seriously. No joking.
On your right. Clear right.
Ah, we'll mess up a lap, my lap there.
27.89. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 3 time's okay.
You guys are hitting 27's hard.
just done a 128.57.
Ooh.
Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. We've seen a bit of wear all round. This lap's been invalidated. Watch those track limits. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
That actually wasn't too bad, eh? Not too bad. The only change I've actually made was to put one click on the front splitter. Interesting. Let me let me reload the setup without that change and see what happens. Alright, so the front splitter is on 0. Rear ring on 6. Let's try that and see. Hey, actually made it 27s. What the heck? That's cool. That's should give me a little motivation.
The guy behind is just
Where do I stand on the leaderboard?
128.39.
Maybe third? Maybe? Yeah, third.
Oh, you son of a...
I just beat out Rick. So this is weird. Mike is here with a 127.808. I have a 127.856, but there are no sector times for Mike at all. Weird. Anyway, it is good to go. Alright, let's try that now without that extra downforce in the front. Let me see if I can hold it. I think I should be able to.
Exit's clear.
We almost did a double spin again.
Oh, watch people coming out of the pits because it really messes with your line.
I hate when people do that. Sorry.
Okay, Steve is ahead of us. Let's go after Stevie.
Time temps are all fine.
That was fun. I think usually the Rick Motek hot lap home day is usually just you know, hot laps, but this week they're actually gonna have a race. I heard they're gonna have a race with between the 3 fastest guys. The guy whoever put on the 3 fastest times, I hear they're gonna have a race between those 3 guys. That should be really interesting. I would love to see that. I'm definitely gonna check that out after. That should be on Sean Cool's channel. I'm gonna check that out after our practice.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah, picked up a little bit of time there. Hope I don't mess this lap up now.
Sector 2 time is okay.
That actually was not the gear I wanted to use there, but please don't mess up this last corner. I got a little wiggle there, but lost a little bit of the time, but what are you gonna do? That first corner is very important to your time. I messed it up. Wait, I'm still in the green. What the heck? I can't believe you could cut there so much and get away.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I do not believe you could cut there so much and get away. That's weird. I would have never believed that.
Your quickest overall. You need to find a tent in sector 2. Your left front tyre is running hot.
I need to find a tent. The sector 2. Alright, let's go around again. I'm still trying to play around. What is the best way to see that corner?
Go down.
That was 128.72.
Totally messed that up. I had so much time on the
Sector 1 is quick.
in reserve there.
Left rear is hot.
I can imagine that left rear tire is under a lot of stress. Traction control on 4.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Yellow flag, caution.
Sorry. I'm never going to make.
Of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. Tyre temps are good. lap was there on 27.46.
Ooh, that was also shaky. Oh, that's Steve ahead of us.
Sector 1 time is good.
Come back here.
Nope. Go away.
Ooh, drifting. Oh crap, wrong gear.
That lap was at 28.34. Very little fuel left. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
No! Hate this bloody car! I'm so
The guy
scared
behind
of
has just
bloody
done a
back end
28.30.
braking loose. I can't do anything with it.
Pick another car, dude. That's what you call it, pick your poison.
No. I'm
Sector 1
stuck
is
with it.
1.5 off the pace.
You want to be unfaithful to the Porsche?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so that's a
Step
cut.
will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Yeah, whatever. Right now,
Well,
I'm
I've
just
gotta-
testing.
I've got to find.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres. Yellow flag.
That didn't work at all. Gotta be stiff.
Two litres remaining. Watch your speed.
Okay, from what
I
I'm
saw the
seeing,
planes that time.
from what I'm seeing so far, this setup suits me pretty good, actually. I don't think I'll be lighting the world on fire, but especially in race trim. But the overall feel, the way the car pulls, the gear ratios, everything feels good, actually. What I'm gonna do though is I don't have a bloody clue how much. Let me check my reset from Suzuka. Can't remember how much fuel I started with. I just loaded that reset. So let's check fuel. 65 liters. I started with 65 liters. And the pit stop was obviously mediums. I guess we could probably try the same thing. 18, 18, 17, 17. Let's just check this one. Tires. Same
Go
thing.
ahead.
I could probably just add more fuel, like about, I don't know, 65 liters maybe. Let's try 65 liters. That should give me 27.2 laps. 65 liters. We'll start off with 65 liters. And we will stick with the same 50, but we'll put medium this time. This one we'll put soft just in case for some weird reason I decide to run soft. Kind of strange. I don't think I would want to do that, but you never know. 50 liters on a medium. Fuel 65 medium. We'll see if this has reset. All right, let's try that. If I load this one, we have 18 liters. If I load this one, we should have 65 liters. Yep. Our tires should be mediums, which they are. Mediums here as well, which it is. Soft just in case I decide for some weird reason. And let's see, alignment, arrow, 0. Alright, so my arrow is on 0. Don't be surprised to see Brian is gonna beat my time in a bit, I think. Or maybe even Steve, for that matter. Or even Will, for that matter. Hey, my time is there to be beaten. What the heck? Give me something to work towards. I think I'm gonna go out there with reset. Let's see what's gonna happen with this so-called reset. Let's see what's gonna happen. Lots of fuel. I am running heavy now.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Okay, the car is pushing just a little bit more than before, which is expected with the amount of fuel it has in it now. Feels good though. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, I forgot this particular steering wheel.
It's an issue.
Tends to rattle a bit. What if I go over like really rough? It might rattle a bit because of the universal hub on this wheel was not machined to quite exact tolerance as the other two wheels that I have there. Those are pretty exact. Like I don't even think a human hair could go between there. This one is very slightly slack compared to those two. But there is a lock-in
it's a bit sloppy. It's
screw,
feeling a bit sloppy.
which I don't really use, honestly. If I put it in, it would not happen.
It's an issue.
The nice thing about it though is that the car feels fairly safe. I should say. Safe might be the best word. It's still kind of edgy.
Sector 2 is
It's still a little edgy, but
off the pace.
it feels kind of safe overall, unless I really
Take it
overdo
easy,
it.
you've got cold tyres.
This is one corner. I have to try to really master this corner and this one up ahead, because I lose a lot of time in those two corners. Sometimes here is slower is faster. I tried to go wide here, I know pretty wide here, but that thing that was just a little too wide. Actually lost some time there. For a car that's running basically 60 liters right now, it's feeling pretty good.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
But this is race fuel now. This is a race fuel run now. It feels pretty good. Yeah, she feels good. I can live with this.
Sector 3 is 0.35 off the pace.
Oh man, all of a sudden I'm starting to feel hungry now.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Right now we have to test to see how much we can, you know, cut basically of each corner. Hope anybody's behind me. Nobody's behind me right now. So let's kind of test this corner out. We need to test these things. Okay, so I got that cut there. So next time we go around,
Sure, come on, keep it between the lines. They'll delete this lap.
next time I actually went into the dirt a little bit there. Next time around,
You stupid car.
I guess Steve is not too happy right now with his Porsche. It's Porsche.
Okay.
Alright.
Bit too much of a change.
I guess she pushes a bit. You're trying to tease?
Back to that.
Well, right now, if I had my choice, it would either be pizza or Chinese food. But the last couple times I bought Chinese food, I kind of had a bad experience. I don't know.
You're second off in Sector 1.
I do not like dry food. I like, you know, sauce in my food, you know what I mean? I like it wet. But for some strange reason, I'm accustomed, you know, I'm accustomed, you know, buying from a specific restaurant, and but this last time I went there, was like everything that I bought. Anybody behind? Okay, nobody's behind. Let's try this one now. A little bit in the grass. All right, to see we got away with that one. So I guess then once we stay in the green, we seem to be, you know, fine. So we just need to stay in the green on the left side, and I'm kind of guessing the right side is the same because I went pretty deep into the right side already and I got no cut. So I'm guessing once we stay in the green, we should be okay. Let's do get into the dirt. Which kind of makes sense, huh? To me, that makes sense.
Sector 3 is 7.0 off the pace.
You stay on the green and you should be safe. Not like stupid iRacing where you're on the bloody green and you're still getting X
Yellow flag.
for I
keep
don't
your
know
wits
what
about
bloody reason. Like on Spa, for instance. Stupid. iRacing sometimes kind of annoys me. What the hell, I could be on the green, but it's still giving me 1x. Like if I did something wrong. That's like getting an X for just going on the rumble strip. Okay, right now we're running pretty heavy. but it feels good. I like it. Obviously, I'm not running as fast. Hey, what's up, Mike? Obviously, I'm not running as fast. Ah, see? I just went into the green. We were still in the green and we had no issues, so that's cool. So it seems once you stay in the green, it should be okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird though. Went and I ordered a few, like about 3 different dishes from this Chinese restaurant, and every bloody thing was just dry, like literally. You telling me char siu pork, Chinese style chicken, whatever, and everything was just dry, no sauce, no nothing. Something is weird. That's weird. That's weird. And you know, it's funny, yeah. It's funny. You will be buying from maybe a specific grocery, a specific restaurant, whatever, for like years, and one bad experience turns you off, and that's what happened. It just turned me off, and I don't know when they'll ever see me again. Honestly, just that one experience. Okay, this feels good. I'm liking what I'm feeling. I think I could live with this, honestly. So we give it a go again. I'm kind of.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Is that Steve?
No, it's not me.
Looks like you, dude. Come back here.
No, go away.
Man, this would be so much fun. Huh?
I made a change and I'm just trying it out. It feels different.
Well, I hope so.
No, it feels a lot different. Oh.
I was just about to ask if you find the back end is more planted.
I found that flaming hole at the back of that curve.
Hey, let's not find it now that in the race.
Oh, we'll find them all over the place. It's very easy with this Porsche to actually get the line wrong because it's very direct.
I like this car. I wouldn't lie. I'm actually having some fun with this car right now. I think I'm probably having more fun with this McLaren right now. More than the last time around. The first time we did the Pick Your Poison series. This is the same car I drove.
This BMW just doesn't feel like it can go around this track fast.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel
Yeah,
remaining.
same as this Porsche.
Yeah, my BMW, I can't get any grip on the front, and then it snaps on me.
Exactly the same. So through turn 1 because I can't get any grip, then on the exit it just wants to snap on me.
Sector 1
And I
is
can't dial it out through
032
setup.
off the
I've
pace.
tried everything. Then again, I have seen on forums people complaining about problems with this track variant.
Yeah, at the top of the hill, I can't seem to get it to turn either.
I wish I could blame it on my setup.
Ah,
Attend off
shit.
the pace in sector 2.
I messed that up.
Stewards have warned us for cutting the track. They'll delete this lap.
Okay. Let me see. Ah, hooked up a wheelbase last night. Okay, cool. Hey, well, if you got this, then again, when we race, I forgot how. When we race, basically, you're at work. Alright. I have something I want to try, but I just remember, I don't want to go back into the pits as yet. Let me take off the traction control, like totally off, and see if I could
Can't believe a dude
deal with this car without traction.
I think that what our leader, wasn't it?
What's that, buddy?
Did you lose it at the bomb hole?
No, I hit that. The guy hit me coming back on the track. It's like that's the runoff.
Whoa!
Oh.
All right. I guess we need
Yeah, he
traction
was on
control.
the green area out of that turn. You know, driving back onto their track like a doofus.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm taking it off again. Oh, no, what the hell, dude? That's ABS. I will leave the ABS. I just want to take off traction control alone. Just curious. Strange. I hardly ever use that button box. Wait, I forgot this thing on. Yeah, I hardly ever use that button box. Only for certain
Exit
things.
is clear. Push now.
I haven't raced on this track in so long, especially in iRacing. Oh baby! The nice thing, though, it's always good to test out these things. I like to know if I was, well, to get into difficulty like that,
Your left front is
would I
hot.
be able
You're
to
back in
handle
your
it?
left rear tyre.
Can I get the car back on the track as soon as, you know, in a short space of time as possible? Is having traction control turned off, is that an advantage or a disadvantage? Kind of want to try it here actually. Right here. Is it an advantage or disadvantage here? And on the other one as well. Kind of curious if the car would want to spin out, you know. I'm trying to be very light on the throttle. Was pretty wide. Wait a minute. Do I have Z1 software running in the background?
Sector 1
Because
is
I can't see a
0.5
bloody thing.
off the pace.
Even if I have it running, I can't see it, so it makes no sense. I have to check that in a bit. I think I actually turned it on this.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Ooh, baby. Oh, the GT2s. Okay. To tell you the honest truth, I'm actually kind of enjoying the GT2s, particularly just because of that Corvette. Ooh.
That last lap was at 129.85. Sector 3 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
Yeah. Okay, I guess a little traction control will help.
Sugarlums.
Unlucky. So that PM?
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
What?
Alex is coming.
Oh.
Think of me as a silent partner.
Alex!
Interesting.
Yellow flag, watch out. Your lap time was 129.41. We're 10th off the pace in
Not
sector
a
3.
silent assassin, just a silent part.
Too straight. Anybody behind?
Well, not yet.
Have you picked your weapon of choice?
If you're talking about cars, I've not practiced yet. I was thinking maybe the...
Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Well, it just so happens that it's practice night, so...
Well, we have a 1:14 minutes to
There's a big
go.
lotto draw tonight, so if I win, maybe I won't be at work the next few weeks.
Sector 2 time is good.
Yeah, keeping everything crossed for you.
Yeah.
Sean. Track limits, come on. This lap will be deleted.
I went a little off off the green and got back a track. So I got 160 on the green on both sides, left and right. You should be okay.
Yellow flag, caution.
I couldn't keep kill the momentum.
Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace. Alright Sean, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
I'm leaning so much. I have to be careful not to fall out of this chair. Ooh. Tap a little skid there and kill my time.
The left rear gets so awfully hot.
Yep.
Yeah, that left rear takes a beating, dude.
Yellow flag, watch out. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Ah, mess that up. Alright, somebody's coming behind. I remember I used to take a different line through there. Hey, what's up, buddy? Mr. Akeem Romani. How goes it, dude? Oh boy. I remember taking a different line through here. Turn 1. Especially on Iris, and I remember taking a different line, but it's been so long since I drove on this track. I remember seeing a lot of guys would go left, like, you know, literally as though they're coming out the pits, and try to make that turn in a lot sharper. So maybe if I do that and get accustomed doing that, I may actually get a better time, which is most likely gonna happen. Hey, nice. Don't worry, dude. When I started, I had next to nothing. Trust me. All I had was a G27 on a table. And every time Every time I hit the bloody bricks, the chair used to slide away. What you see here happened over a period of time.
Oh, finally.
But it's good to have a fellow Trini around, dude. That's cool. Make sure and join the our Discord channel.
No.
And we can all talk later.
Turn 1.
Steve is arguing.
Real big.
Yeah.
Steve is arguing. Oh, you have a G29? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I still have my G27 there. You should be able to see it right behind me. Oh no, you can barely see it. There's the one down to the bottom.
Let's see if that helps.
I still keep that G27 around. Oh, this rally? Yeah, cool. Yeah, well, we are pretty big into heavy into AC at the moment because we like racing together. So it's a whole group of us. But I'm into a lot of stuff. iRacing, race room, a lot of stuff. R-Factor 2, Project Cars 2.
Flag.
Nice. Yeah, man, join the group. And we will talk on Discord a bit. Ooh, this feels so good. I think I have a perfect balance of traction control. It's not too much to the point of, I still have enough, left on the table. I can still induce a wheel spin if I need to.
Sector 2 is 0.31 off the pace.
I killed too much momentum there.
Okay, Sean, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I definitely killed too much momentum there. Killed too much here too. Thanks, buddy. It's not a race, this is just our practice. Tomorrow night is the race. We'll be racing tomorrow night for sure. This is our weekly practice. So we're just hanging out,
Your lap time was at
making tweaks, to our cars and that kind of stuff.
Off the pace.
Ah, too hot. Hey, I'm kind of actually liking this. I have to admit, this setup feels pretty good. I kind of feel like this setup is one of those setups that kind of could almost fit almost every track. That type of feeling. Not necessarily perfect for every track, but pretty good. A pretty good place to start. Out of curiosity though, I'm gonna load a setup from where is it? It's a setup from, let me see.
Looking like 2 liters per lap.
Yeah, this is one of Dean setups. So let me see how it will feel. I know he kind of likes a loose car.
Calculation, get it out of the way.
Anybody behind?
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Divided by, let's say, 127, which is 87.
I wouldn't be surprised if this car wants to spin out now.
41.3
Because
42 laps. 42 multiplied by 2.0.
Yellow flag.
For now. 84 litres ish. It's just a quick calculation. Be right back. Bye, Ulrich.
too hot. Come on, come on, come on. All those, you know, all those are things you need to practice too. If you do go off the track, well, you need to get back on the track like as fast as possible. Without wasting, you know, losing too much time. You need to practice almost every scenario. This gear ratio sounds a little sounds a little lower. Yes, sound a little taller.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Somehow the gear feels a little taller. It sounds taller. Okay.
Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace.
And with 30 litres in. But no.
Should have let that gear run out a bit. The gear is definitely taller.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Yeah. I rather the gear where it was before. They got a nice pull through on that corner though.
Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, watch out. Left rear tyre looks a little hot.
Man, I'm leaving so much in this seat.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
I can't believe I killed all that time. I was up a lot. And because the car is a lot more willing to turn with this setup.
You've just done a 128.05. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
Ooh, she's loose. I just put a little more traction control on it. Let's see what will happen. Try and give it one more turn around the track. That wasn't too bad. I got a good pull. Ooh. Yeah. That was kind of expected. I should expect that with a setup like this.
Sector 3 is 7.0 seconds off the pace.
Oh, lost it. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Wow.
I ruined my lap.
Yeah, that was close, dude. This one is loose.
It's usually me facing the other way.
Well, and let you feel all alone.
Now I know how you guys feel.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Well, with people spinning in front of you all the time.
Yeah, Sean just did it.
A double spin. Spin around twice.
Oh, 360. No, 720.
Oh boy, this one is a loose setup. As expected. Because I know that he loves a loose setup. That wasn't good. Totally messed that up.
Yellow flag. Caution. Okay, Sean. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Ooh, this setup is really loose. Should I keep running this? Or go back to my tried and true?
I've had enough of this.
Change car, Victor.
I am definitely
Hey, what's up, guys?
tempted, but I'll soldier it out. I don't
no.
really mind time, actually.
No.
I've got work tomorrow.
You're hearing a kind of an echo?
Who else?
I should not have any mic on any of the cameras.
Sector 2's a second off the pace. Tyre temperatures are fine.
But I'll double check this to make sure.
So you're calling
Are you
me?
hearing the shaker?
Hello, Steve.
Hello.
I think so. I've got a busy day tomorrow as well anyway, so
Let me double check and make sure.
I'll
I shouldn't do.
possibly race. I'm not promising anything.
Let me check it up
I've been
here.
on the I've been on holiday this week even. I wish I was on a holiday for a year.
Let me see.
I've been on holiday this week, and the more I'm on holiday, the more I am tired. So sleep's catching up with me.
Yeah, your sleep pattern has gone back to normal, and these
Nope,
races
nope,
are
nope.
late.
Face cam, pedal cam, shifter cam, all these cameras, their microphones are dead. All muted.
Okay, man. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
1 second.
Okay, chaps. Enjoy.
Later, Victor.
See you, Vic.
See you later, Victor. Alright, I was just checking to see if the microphone on the GoPro picking up, but no. That should be also be muted as well too. So if you get any check it now and see, because I know you usually get a kind of an echo from Victor, and he just left. What the heck? How come? All right, let me just hide all these things again. I usually hide all of these audio sources that I don't use. Right. So I just hide all the sources. So you're not supposed to be seeing any, hearing anything from. If you hear any rattling at all, it's actually this microphone picking it up. Probably from the steering wheel. When I go over the rumble strips, this steering wheel especially rattles more than the other two. So you're probably picking that up. I would be expected to pick up actually. I would expect that to pick up. But only if I go over a rumble strip. Okie dokie. If you hear it at all, it should just be because this will pick up. I mean, this microphone is pretty sensitive, and it will pick up the steering wheels right here. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious about the setup. Though. Should I keep running the setup? I don't know. I definitely don't know if I want to use this in a race there for sure. A hot lapping, maybe. Just for the fun.
Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Somebody, okay, a couple guys coming. It's either I move out the way or let them pass.
Let's get Sean.
No, don't. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm not keen on the way that this front end just pushes.
Yeah, these gears definitely.
Sorry, Brad, I didn't realize you were behind me.
Oh, no problem. Testing out different lines.
Keep it between the white lines.
I'll try.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That should be a nice pull out to the corner there. Kill the rev. Okay, I'll make a couple more laps of this. If it doesn't work out for me, I think I'm gonna go back to my other setup. That's what I told you. I know that change that I made with all those
Yellow flag.
gears, it actually made a big difference.
lap time was 129.64. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Take some
Sector
dust.
1 is 0.46 off the pace.
Brian wouldn't leave me alone. I think I'll have to put down the setup and go back to the other one.
Okay.
It was nice for fun's sake, but I don't think it's doing me any favors on this track right now. So, all it's kind of fun to try it out though. I'm sure if I take my time and tweak the gear ratios to match the other gear ratio, but keep this particular setup, you know, the way things set up, that might be interesting actually. Pretty blinking interesting. But let's go back to what we know. We were doing pretty well with this all the time, so I'll just load that back. Let's go there and have some fun. I told you guys, Steve or Brian, one of those guys will start catching up.
Push now.
Yeah, the difference in the shift. The car is just pulling. It just feels so, it even sounds different. It's like the car, it's as though the car isn't really bogging down anymore.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
You should have probably heard the rattle there. Gas.
Okay, well, those
That's the steering wheel.
pressure in.
Okay, Sean, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
This setup doesn't turn as good as the other one. Yeah, that's the steering wheel. You're hearing the steering wheel through this microphone. Yeah, you should hear it again just now. This particular microphone, not microphone, this particular steering wheel rattles more than the other two. In fact, the other two almost don't rattle at all. Yeah, that is definitely steering wheel.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Actually, most people that use transducers, you usually hear the transducers make a lot of noise.
Yellow flag.
I have mine set pretty quiet actually. You don't usually hear my transducers unless probably I hit a wall or something. The transducers themselves, that is.
Ah, Sean, you've cut the track. Don't delete the lap.
Yeah, I know I cut the track good. I wish I could, you know, thinking about it, I wish I could get it that other setup turns better than this one, you know. But the gears, you know something? That's the whole idea of practice. That's what the practice is for. Here what we're gonna do. I can't remember all those things, so I'm gonna pull up my my phone and take a quick picture of the gear ratios on this set. I will copy it over to the other set and see what happens. And let's take a picture quickly. Come on. Oh, I'm I'm touching the screen. Right. So we could just take a look at this thing. And let me pull up the other setup and just adjust it and see what we could do. Because somehow that other setup is just turning in really, really nice on those sharp corners. Like that second to last right-hander comes in really handy. Even on the last corner, the left-hander before the straight, before the finish line. That, yeah, it comes in pretty handy. I just have to be careful about the spinning out though. So I think it's from Algarve. Yeah, here it is. You load that setup and just change the gears to match this dude. Let me see, 1941. 2239. Wow, that's a definite big difference. 2335. Fourth gear. 2634. Fifth gear 34. That's a lot different. But I like how it feels. 33 and final gear ratio is a 1450. That's it right there. Let's try that and see if this feels good. I mean, let's double check that. Yeah, that's it. So let's try that. That should be sung, then you should actually hear the difference. The gear ratios. Before it was bugging down a bit, it should not be bugging down at all now. At all. I just have to be, but the nice thing about it should be getting a better tuning. Let's see. It should be interesting. Almost like a little mixture of both.
It takes it is clear.
Have to be a little careful though, because this dude likes it.
Caution.
This setup is a little oversteery. She likes to spin out. Yeah, the difference in the gears. Oh, traction control. What do I use to stream YouTube? OBS. I use OBS. OBS is free. Actually, a lot of people use OBS. That's probably the most popular streaming software, period. Not just because it's free, but because of features. Let's see. Yeah, the turn-in feels a little better than the other one.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That turn-in felt a little better. Ooh, too hot. You see, so I told you this setup likes to spin out. But the thing is, the gear ratio feels good now. So let's see if I can just if I can just get accustomed to it. Honestly, I don't think I would want to raise this though.
127.
It's a nice setup for hot lapping. This seems like if I could race it, why not? It might even be more stable under heavy fuel. See, it wants to spin out the little bit this now.
Yellow flag, caution.
Again. Actually, I don't want why the mic's on in low.
Oh, Mike just pipped me by 500s.
Oh, that's No, that's not a gain. That's not a gain filter. That's what's it called? It's actually have one already. A noise gate. I have a noise gate on, but I don't have it set too high. If I set it too high, I would have to talk louder. I have to talk a little louder to kind of make it engage, you can say, so you can actually hear me. But it will cut out a lot. If I was to raise the noise gate up a bit, you won't hear any of the steering wheel behind and no rattles or anything. But I'll have to talk louder to trip the gate. I don't really mind the rattling. The rattling is really boo. It's not like there's not too much.
And 27.2. Well done, Mike.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Mike laid down the challenge. No, not Streamlabs. Original OBS.
2 is 0.32 off the pace.
Actually like the original OBS actually. Streamlabs is good, but it doesn't necessarily play well with a couple things that I use.
B2. Sector 3 time is quick.
Yeah, I'd like to see what kind of lap times he's doing on mediums.
You will not.
You shall not pass.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Okay. I just think I realized something. Even on these straights, I think the setup actually a little slower. That's weird. Huh?
Kicking up.
I wasn't expecting that one. Yep. I wasn't expecting that one. So we will go back to what I was running. The setup that I used to get my fastest time so far. We'll go back to that. Tried and true. Interesting. I was kind of expecting that the other setup would be a little faster on the
Your
streets.
exit is clear. Watch the white line.
I just like how the gears pull on this particular setup. You can actually hear the difference in the gears. Ooh, baby. That was interesting. I think the only two things I actually use.
Okay, that's it's a little bit too much to come on that corner.
Two of the things that I use is a noise gate and a compressor.
Okay, Sean. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
The noise gate will help to filter out some of the like the smaller sounds, like that's probably just me breathing into the microphone. See, this setup pushes more. The other one would have turned there without a problem.
Damn it, front end, will you bloody go when I point you?
Was in the wrong gear there.
I'm like,
gain is like volume. So let's, if I was to have put more gain, it will be louder, like a lot louder. That's what the gain does.
Off the pace.
All I really use is the noise gate for the sake of like breathing songs and stuff in the microphone. But I don't have it set too sensitive to the point. I have it set enough sensitive enough so that clicking the paddles will trip it on.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
If I turn it up more, you would not even hear when I click the paddles. And if I turn it up pretty high, you won't hear a bloody thing unless I shout into the mic. Other than that, you won't hear anything at all. No vibration, no nothing. But I don't want it that like dead. And the compressor is a different thing. The compressor is something that I use because I don't use it like slight. So if I do shout out by chance, like if I was to shout out into the microphone, it wouldn't blow out your ears. And if I do, on the opposite side, if I whisper, you will still hear me. But if I was to like talk really soft, you will still hear me.
Sector 1
if I was not using a compressor, when I talk soft, you wouldn't really hear anything. You will hardly hear me at all. A compressor normalizes sound. Is like if you shout, it will bring the song down, and if you talk soft, it will carry the song up.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Try to keep it kind of one level.
Oh, I'm done being frustrated for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Catch you later, mate.
Yeah, later, buddy.
Later, bud.
Okay, yeah, I altered the camber on this, is much better.
Okay, I just realized taking that corner like slowly like that actually worked out better.
You're now 3.4 seconds off the leader's pace. You've just done a 130.62. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
Well, it's affected the braking though.
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace.
There are a few corners that I still have to master.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Ooh, went in there.
Oh, I always get that wrong.
Went in that corner way too hot.
Down to the bum hole, like get a little bit too far left, it gets on the grass. If that change was any better though, it's brilliant.
You're currently 2.8 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Went in there really bad. Took a bad line. Alright, I took a bad line through there. You should have heard a lot of rattling there. Justin. Right, I just raise up the threshold on the gates a little bit. You might hardly really hear much rattling now, but I will talk a lot louder just to get the gate to open. Otherwise, if you might hear my voice cutting out a little bit, because I have to talk loud now into the mic. I have to talk loud into the mic. Now I have to talk really loud into the microphone.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Oh, to open the gate. Usually I would know what it is you could hear coming through the microphone because I would hear it too. My headphones. No, I am not hearing the clicking of the paddle shifter anymore. Which means you can't hear the paddle shifter clicking anymore either. No, gain is something different. Gain is like a volume knob. The more gain you have is the more louder things get. But gain is usually not really a volume. It acts like a volume, but it's not really a volume. A volume knob controls your output, like your actual output. Make your output louder or softer. A gain is usually on the input side. It's like a volume control too, but it's on the input side, not the output side. Same thing with, I used to do like a DJ audio, car audio for years. Same thing, same concept.
Your quickest overall.
I will have to lower it down a bit because right now I have to talk too loud just to make the microphone open for anybody to hear me.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, I messed that up.
Oh, yes.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
Circuit is a little bit short.
Oh, no, sure.
Okay, I went through all that rough area that's not there. You didn't hear one thing. I heard this thing was shaking up like crazy and you didn't hear anything. Because the noise gets set so high now. If I could do this lap properly, I'll be in a good position. I messed up already. Back in the red already.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace.
It's interesting where you can make up time and where you actually lose time, huh? Very interesting.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
I can't believe I killed that lap. You got to be freaking kidding me. I was up
27.50.
a lot.
Sector 3 time is fast.
I was up a lot there. 0.38 something, I think. I really messed up that lap. And I killed this one as well. Bring it back around.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
I can't believe I killed that lap, dude. That man, that lap was a nice one. Right, let me turn this down. This has the mic cutting out too much. Alright, that should be about it there. See, back to normal. Yeah, no, I don't have to talk that loud, but it should still cut off enough. At least you wouldn't hear my breathing and stuff. Test. Alright, good. Let's check in to see when this would open up and close. Alright, cool. Yeah, dude, that was a nice run. I have an idea where I could get some time. I have an idea where I could get some time. I could gain some time. Yeah.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
What the hell are the tyre pressures doing?
I could gain some time on turn 1. I'm hearing the clicking of the gear shifter again on the microphone, so it's a lot more sensitive now.
Your quickest overall.
Clear left.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Thanks, Andrew. This is gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be a fun race. Okay, buddy, later. I don't think I'll stay here too long either. Much longer, I should say. I got 20 minutes in the server again. I think I'm gonna call it a night. When the server resets. If I can catch up to Mike's time by then, I know where I could make up time. It's just a matter of putting it together. That's the main thing too. Once you could tell where you can make up the time, once you know that, that's good.
That puts you 1.8 seconds off the pace. That was 129.02, your quickest overall.
Go away, Brian.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Oh. Was trying way too hard there. Back into first gear. Anybody behind me? Yeah, fuel. Let's go. Traction on 4. Tires will be a little dirty, maybe a little slippery. That left rear tire is pretty hot.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
No, that's not going to work.
Left rear's hot.
You could have saved it.
Nah, that change is, that made is just, I think it's worse. Let's put them back.
That lap time was 1:27.68.
I can't believe I killed all that time on that corner again.
That's 5 minutes
Okay,
of
buddy.
fuel left.
Please, I guess. Bedtime, dude. My fuel is a bit low.
Oh, you bloody hateful little car.
Right, Sean, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
15 minutes to go. All right, 15 minutes to go. That's not bad. After the 15 minutes, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm liking what I'm feeling so far, so I have no problems with that. Right now, I'm just running for the sake of running. Just running for the sake of fun.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
That last turn and the first turn, first and last. It's easy to lose time on both of them. Pretty easy to lose time on the first and last turns. Let me just check something here quickly. All right. So far, so good. Alright guys, don't forget to check us out on this on Discord. Alright, so we only have a few minutes in this session again. We have about so much? About 11 minutes, 12 minutes. 11 minutes and some seconds actually. So so let's see. I go there for this. We run out the time a bit. I guess yeah, let's run out the time a bit. I'm losing time on this corner. I have to remember not to be in third gear. Sometimes I'm in third gear when I come into turn one. Third gear is not the best gear for there. I have to remember to drop it in the second for that corner.
Okay, Sean, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
This is feeling better.
This lap will be deleted.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, it's out lap. Wasn't counted anyway.
You laps left, 10 minutes to go.
Interesting. Ended up back in first gear. Wasn't expecting that one. That's another corner I have to check. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, 10 minutes to go in the session. That's another corner I have to check to see.
You go through that too fast.
I have to check to see how far you can go into some of these corners. We already tested the two up ahead. Well, that's checking up ahead.
Are you in chat with us, Daniel?
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
10 minutes to go. In this session, at least. Oh yeah.
Maybe not. Okay, I'm going to save that one. That feels...
Interesting is the word.
And that's on mediums.
I think it's going to be a fun race, honestly.
Yellow flag. That last lap was a 128.78. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
We have to be a little careful for look out for some drama though. I could see some drama happen.
Who we got in here? Just Alex and Brian. Okay. Oh, Mike.
That's one of the corners I have to check to see just how much you can cut on that corner.
There's time yet, buddy.
But everybody's gonna be cutting that corner. Guarantee you.
I'm gonna share
I killed a lot of time there. I just killed a lot of time there.
Your quickest overall. We need to find a tent in Sector 2.
Quickest overall because Mike is not wrong.
What car are you driving in the GT2s, Steve?
Recovered. It's the faster of the three, to be fair.
Sector 3 time is fast.
Okay.
Almost died. Have to check to see how much we could cut on that corner. Have to do all the testing while they're in practice, huh? Don't do it during the race, get a cut track.
You need to watch your left side tyre temperatures.
What's the next track for the GT2?
This is just done at 127.39.
Road Atlanta, I think.
Okay, that should be fun getting the car
Sector 2
there.
time is okay. Sean, come on, keep it between the lines. They'll delete this last.
That was a wild one. Oh yeah, that would be a tricky one. Anyway, one thing at a time. Let me deal with this Donington first.
Yeah, absolutely. I fiddled a bit more with the BMW 235i for the what is it race? Gene and Zero Bandit.
Okay. I haven't touched it.
Well, I played around with it a bit more on Road America and I got down to the 22s, so I took that setup over to VIR.
We estimate mate, you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
And it felt
Just
okay.
nipped you there, Sean.
Huh?
Your time.
Mike.
No,
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Brian.
Oh! You put Peter in.
It's your best lap in this session.
Woo!
What is this here? Bobby Beaton who?
Short lived.
I just had to beat this time. Whoa, Mike got away. Mike got away by this. Mike has a 127.20. I have a 127.27.
A 125 or something crazy.
Probably.
Actually, you're making me feel to go after
Blint.
Mike's time, you know.
Yeah. Was it Blint? No, somebody else.
Yeah, it was Blint.
Yeah.
He'll run it, and the car will look like it's just on rails.
Probably.
Let me see what we have on the leaderboard.
All right, fellas.
All
I'm
right.
out.
Mike is
Go
number
get
one on the
something to
leaderboard, man.
Alright then, Brian. Catch you later, man.
Yeah,
See you
later,
tomorrow
bro.
night,
Catch
guys.
you later. Bye, screen.
He gave up. Go for Mike's time. Mike's time is closer though.
Who gave up?
Mike has a 127,
Oh, Brian gave-
198. 198. I have a 127, 269.
Give up now. Come on now.
Wait a minute. This is interesting, huh? Mike has the fastest time, but he does not have none of the fastest sector times, huh? Sector 1 is a Mike has a 26.020. I have a 25.760. 6 hours 4. So I have a faster time sector 1 and 3 than Mike.
That's 2 minutes left.
Brian
2
has
minutes.
the fastest sector 2 time. Mike actually does not have all the fastest times and no sectors. So I could definitely beat him. Yes, Mike, I can beat you. It's kind of interesting looking at these things sometimes, huh? What kind of interests me sometimes, you see a guy, his time's fast, but his car isn't necessarily the fastest car. Sometimes he just beats you on corners, which is kind of cool actually when you think about it. I'm checking my top speed. It takes so long. That's the only thing that kind of annoys me about it. It takes a while for this thing to. Let's check this out. It's kind of interesting. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It takes so long to change. I mean, when you click on a name, once you click on that name, it takes so bloody long, man. Give it my best. Don't tempt me. look how long that takes to change. It's ridiculous. Anyway, this kind of interests me. This is my top speed, 234 kilometers. Right? My top speed. I would not even. I'm kind of curious, but I would not be surprised if my top speed is actually a little slower than mine and still beat me. Because that just goes to show top speed isn't always all, eh? It takes so long. This thing is annoying. It always does that. It doesn't matter whether it's on a phone, it doesn't matter what it is, what computer you use. It just takes so long. 235. 235 is my top speed. 235. Interesting.
That's the end of the session. P1.
235. Brian?
Well, that's the end of that session.
Yep. See? Mike is actually 1 kilometer slower than me. Top speed, that is. Brian has that fastest sector 2. Brian is in the 23s.
Try that set you.
So my sector 2 is what actually messing me up, my sector 2.
I get the tires very hot. So
Brian is 23.6. I'm at 24.0. Mike is at 23.7. So both of them, Mike and Brian, in the 23s. If I could pull a 23 near sector 2s, I should be good.
Fuel down. Okay.
Interesting. Still have to wait for this to reset the server.
Come on, game. Let's go. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Here we go.
Blast off.
Yay.
Let's get out there, man. Come here, Steve.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Ooh. Let's try and run down, Steve.
I've just had a 5-minute break. I need to reevaluate.
Turn, baby. Let's get Steve. Steve takes that corner really good. Better than Ike. Hey, Nightbot alive. I was wondering if I have to fire you, Nightbot. Yeah, I went a little too hard. I did the same. Oh yeah, and the squad. Nice.
Car right, clear right.
I went too deep and it threw me off the line. Turn 1 is so awkward on this track.
You was invited by Sean. Sean who? I don't know anyone named Sean.
Ah, come on, you have to be joking.
Everyone is welcome, buddy. Everyone is welcome. You definitely don't have to pay to get into my Discord channel.
Sector 2 time is good.
My Discord channel is for everybody. Let's try and get a good lap. My sector 2 is
23
crap.
seconds quicker than second. You've just done a 129.75. You're quickest overall. The guy behind has just done a 131.73.
Woo! Almost went into the grass and messed up my own lap right there.
Come on, tyres.
Your left rear is hot.
My left rear is hot. You're gonna hear that a lot throughout that race. The left rear is always gonna be hot. That left rear is gonna be dead.
That lap was a 127.88. Sector 3 time is quick.
Wait a minute. I said I was gonna finish this stream when the server resets. But we are still here. Why are we still here? Chasing Mike's
Sector 1
time?
time's okay.
Actually, I'm kind of hungry. Can't be chasing Mike's time and I'm feeling hungry. I'd rather go eat. Actually, rather go eat, honestly.
Come on, keep it between the lines. They'll delete this lap. Yellow flag.
Man, my wrist is feeling a little sore. I went into iRacing today and I was driving the Cadillac, but the force feedback was so strong. My God, dude! Oh, I almost damaged my wrist. I went around some corner and then the tire bite. It just feel like it just grip, and man, it nearly ripped. That wow. Yeah, the McLaren is fun. We could pick any car. You can pick any car you want in the series, but for some reason I always stick with the McLaren. I just like the McLaren. It's kind of fun for me. Whoa, who's that? Steve. Mr. Walker.
Nope. It's not here. Nobody here by that name.
So somebody look like Mr. Walker.
Well, blame him.
All right.
If anything goes wrong, blame the other one.
Wow. Mike is in the 26s. Sorry, not 26s. 27. 27-1. I was looking at the sector 2. Sector 1 actually. Those cars sound so nice passing by. That's from the song pack, the mod. That's the nice thing about it. When you put the sound mod on the cars, it's not just what you hear, like here in the car. It's, you also hear it when cars pass you. So I have mods, sound mods on all the cars, BMW, Nissan GTR, everybody. So once one of those guys pass by, it sounds really, really different. Different to stock songs, game songs. It sounds really, really good. That GTR sounds
really,
brutal.
Really getting on my nerves.
Okay, yeah. That's, well, actually, that's
because
good.
the belt's slackened and it's slipping a bit. There's also a little bit of
Tyres are cold, watch out.
Once you
it's not easy to.
ooh, I'm not even turning.
What's going to happen with the car when you got
Tires are cold. Once you subscribe to the channel, that's cool. But if you don't click the bell, you might not get notifications. You're supposed to click the little bell, and then you should get notifications when I go live and this and that and upload videos and stuff.
The guy
But
behind
YouTube
is
is
just
so
done at 129.70.
ridiculous sometimes that even when you do that, you still don't get notifications sometimes. You know how YouTube is. Just weird. But that's cool. If it works, that's great. Okay. Honestly, right now, I'm not really in the mood to go chasing Mike's time. Although we're so close right now, which is cool. But man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I want to go watch a movie. So let me see what Steve and those guys up to. Let's take a peek at Steve.
The guy behind has just done a 129.06.
Let's take a peek at Steve. Steve is killing that. Steve is giving that Porsche workout. Yeah, the difference. This is definitely not stock sound. So the Porsche would sound different. Who's driving? What's on this? Daniel. Daniel in a Porsche too, I think. This looks like a BMW, but the person isn't driving at the moment. Tomorrow night. We usually do practice on a Wednesday night and then we race on a Thursday night. Friday night is a different race, not our race. This is our series, but Friday night is not our series. Friday night we'll be doing GT2s. These are GT3s, so we'll be jumping in someone else's series tomorrow night and maybe Friday night as well. Not tomorrow night. Sorry. Tomorrow night is our GT3 series. I mean, Friday and Saturday, maybe Saturday too. We might be running the Corvette. All of us usually run the Corvette C7. So that's for Friday. So tomorrow night our race is here. We used to run 2 races a week. Now we are running 1, which I kind of like. That's where I can do something else. So GT3 is tomorrow night. Friday night we'll be running GT2s, which is the Corvette C7. Maybe Saturday as well. Sunday, I don't know what I'll do. If anything, I might not do anything. Then maybe you never know. I might see race room. Who knows? Because I kind of want to do a race room race against AI with the new 7 car pack that came out. So you never know. I said that since last week and I haven't done it. So still to be done. I could swear, I know I saw something flying in the sky. This sounds kind of cool, actually.
The guy behind has just done a 128.16.
Between this sound and the one that Mike linked in the Discord, I don't know. I know this guy is an actual screamer with that straight 6. I kind of like this song personally. I wish it had that more bass, but I actually kind of like the tone. Let me see if anybody else on the track. I hear Daniel is here on the track with a Porsche too.
No.
Oh, Daniel running mediums, Steve running softs. Alright. Let's make a couple laps again. What the heck? I'm still here. Might as well. Yeah, Steve is actually really good with corners, huh? Yeah. One of my links is for the RSR as well too. But it's 2 different people. The one that you linked and the one that I linked is 2 different people. 2 different sounds. Actually, I have the RSR. Wait. The RSR is. We did a series with the RSR or no? I'm thinking about it. I had a nice pager for that, boy. Kinda missed that too. We had fun. That was a nice series. That was actually a nice series. We got somebody else on the track with us, man. Andre.
The exit looks clear.
Right now, it's just more about the lines. I always used to have problems with turn 1. Always. But you see, the more you drive these cars, I want to go in here a little bit. See how far we can cut. Whoa, we can cut there a lot, dude. You can cut that a lot. What about here? There as well. Seriously?
You've got cold front tires.
No. We're still on the overlap, so I don't think it's taken into consideration. What's the track doing? A little traction control actually helps there. Unless you're pretty good with modulating your accelerator on your own. Way too. Alright, so I guess we could cut there a bit too, but doesn't really make sense because the car will be pushing wide anyway. This is a corner you have to take a particular way. I turned in too early. I always tend to turn in a little early there. Hey, Mikey. Mike is back. Man, I'm making laps on this track and in my mind I'm only thinking about food.
Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace.
I'm wondering why that is still red. When we cross the start finish, that's supposed to turn green. It's only supposed to get red if I mess up the lap. But to me, I didn't see it turn green at all.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The lap time was at 1:30.09. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Here comes Sergio.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Your left side tyres are hot.
My left side tires are killing me.
Lap was at 1:28.66. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace. Left rear tyre looks a little hot. Your quickest overall. Sector 1's quick.
Every time I go up, I come back down.
Alright Sean, you've got half your fuel left.
I really killed that lap.
Your lap time was 127.54. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
It keeps, because it's playing the wheel, I'm not able to catch it in time to stop it from going.
That's really overdoing
The
it.
track, don't delete the lap.
That's so much. That was crazy. That wasn't even a cut track. That was just ridiculous. That was just ridiculous. You don't want to go in the dirt there. I mean, you could, but you don't really want to, because the car tends to bump and the wheels come off the ground, which makes you lose traction, which makes you lose time. So that's not good. Actually, all things considered,
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
the best line, alright, nobody's behind me. The best line might actually be to go through the green here,
Your front tyres are
keeping the
cold.
car as straight as possible. Use all your runoff. It seems to actually be faster to take it kind of straight. If you could go around here and power out as wide as possible. Up here is a tricky one for me though. I seem to do a little bit if I come here a little bit and then make a late turn in.
I need another drink, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch back and do a few laps.
Clear right, you're clear.
Ooh, almost
Sector
there.
1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Sean.
Ah, messes up.
Left rear tyre looks a little hot.
Oh, 26.9. Mike, go away.
Mike is the man.
26.9.
I have to go get some food and come back for you, Mike.
We're seeing minor wear all around. Litres left. You've just done a 129.63 P2. 26.94. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. 1 litre remaining.
Night what? Went
Sector
too
2 is
straight.
2/10 off the pace.
That was pretty forgiving. I was wondering if I have enough fuel to make it back to the pits. I guess not. Somebody's coming, so let me do this quickly. This happened to me already in a racer. It was the exact same thing. Roll into the
Look out for
pits.
the pit speed limit.
And I barely made it. Did the same thing. Just roll into the pits. I got fuel. Yeah, that's checking. I know exactly where I'm losing time. I know exactly where I can make up time actually. It's just a matter of linking them together. I could gain a good bit of time on the top. I'll show you exactly. I know exactly where I can actually make up some time.
The guy behind has just done a 127.90. There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
I can make up some time right here. If I get the correct entry. Yes. Kinda okay. You can actually cut here a fair amount and get away with it. Same thing with this one. You can actually cut here a good bit too. But the next major place where I can make up time is on top there. On top here. I can actually make up some more time here. That's two major places I can make up some time. Here's another one as well. I'm not doing too bad though. There. Here's a kind of. Sometimes I do here good, sometimes I don't. But if you take this slowly, you can actually make up time there. Here's another place you can make up time if you do it properly. It's just a matter of linking all together and it gets a nice lap. Oh.
Okay, Sean, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I messed that up. 10 minutes of fuel?
Sector 1 time is good.
Okie dokie. Sometimes, you know, driving a car with so much traction control and ABS and all that stuff gets you a little easier. Because you already know that you can just stamp the brake without worrying about anything.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Your tyre temperatures look good.
Actually, you know something? Let me put on. I actually want to kill this streamer now, but before I go, let me just pull a few laps with race fuel. I want to go out there really, really heavy. For the race, I might go out with about 65 liters, maybe. How much laps that might give me about 28.3 laps. This says 28.3. Hey, Steve, how much laps you say this? You think this race might do? Might have.
I kind of forgotten. 40 something or 30 something.
Oh, fairly low.
I'll do the calcs again.
I'm just looking at my fuel. I remember when I went out at a Suzuka, I think I went about 65 liters, which is my kind of like my default. I usually tend to go to 65 a lot. Yeah, it tells me I will get about 28.3 laps, which is good.
41.3, so 42, 43 laps ish.
That doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad as well. If it's so, I could probably run mediums now and probably run softs the rest of the way. If I go out like this.
43 multiplied by, I'm using about 2 liters per lap, so that's 2.0. 86 liters for me. I might just throw 90 in just for the heck of it.
Yep. I might stick with my 65. Alright, I might stick with my 65. You got a penalty for running out of fuel. Yeah, it sucks when you run out of fuel. In a race, that is. I don't mind in a practice, but in a race, man, that sucks. It hurts.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
I remember I can't remember which car I was driving right now, but I remember the race was at what do you call this track again? Silverstone. I literally had to roll around the last chicane on Silverstone without any engine. I think I lost about 2 or 3 positions. Because my car, obviously the engine shut off and I was just I put the car in neutral. And let it coast. Hey, you know, for a heavy car, this actually feels good, which is nice, which is really nice. It's good to be able to have a little confidence in your car with under weight. Yeah, dude, that my engine totally shut off on me in Silverstone. I had to coast that car. Luckily, the guys who about 2 cars was coming up behind me, but they ended up passing me. They ended up passing me in time before the chicane. So by the time they passed me, I just roll around the chicane and just stay to the right hand side and let the car roll long to the finish line. I think I lost about 3 positions, either 3 or 4 positions. But it could have been a lot worse. The car ran out of fuel close enough to the finish line where I could use the momentum to keep it going. So, but it sucks when you run out of fuel. Practice so much, only to go and run out of fuel. I have a habit, probably a bad habit. I don't usually calculate how much fuel I need for us at all. Steve does that. Steve is the kind of guy who will calculate how much fuel he needs. I don't calculate how much fuel I need.
Oh no, sure.
Like,
not delete this lap. You cut the track.
Like tomorrow night's race, for instance, I will just go out there with 65 liters, just randomly 65 liters. And as the race go on, then I will make up my mind how much more fuel I want to put in to finish the rest of the race. That's how I do things. It works out well 98% of the times. The only thing you have to take into consideration is that the longer the track is, the more you have to be a little careful. Like in this particular instance, this track is isn't very long. I'm using right now, from judging from this, I'm using 2.27. let's say
Sector
2.3.
1 is 1.6
I'm using
off the
about
pace.
2.3 liters per lap. So all I have to do is to make sure I have about at least 3 liters more than I think. Just to make sure I have enough for an extra lap, just in case. For me personally, I might go double that. But make sure I have 6 extra liters. That's enough for 2 laps. With a little remaining.
Sector
Because you
2
never
is
know.
0.7 off the pace. Your last lap time was at
I'm pretty happy with this
1:39,
setup.
V2.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yep, even with a heavy car, it feels pretty good.
I mean, this isn't too bad. I'm struggling with the wheel because of the play. I can't be as precise as this car needs.
Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace. Cold tyres all round.
Really got to take it apart and see if I can tighten it up.
Yep, for a reset, I like it. I like it, I like it. I'm comfortable with that.
Watch your speed.
Let me see what my I might have to actually drop out some fuel, but that's nothing. That's no problem. I can do that during the race if I have to. Medium tires. Actually, mediums are not feeling too bad, you know. Out of curiosity though, let me just load my so-called qualifying set, but put mediums on instead. I just want to get the idea of the grip level.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Yeah, some tracks that's so weird. There are some tracks to me that seem to have more grip with mediums than softs. No, the medium, yeah, the softs has more grip, but the medium isn't bad. It's not as though it's slippery or anything like that. Yeah, see it right there. I like my traction controller around that area. A little too hot. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't have as much grip.
Sean, track limits. Come on, this lap will be deleted.
Right now, honestly, I feel. I mean, I like my qualifying set, but at the same time, I actually think it's more fun to actually drive the heavier car. It feels different.
Carried too much speed through the top of the hill. Not to lift.
Let's take a look at Steve. Steve's density corner is pretty good. This is a car I would have tend to want to actually run. If it wasn't for the McLaren, I might have been driving the Porsche. To me, Steve has a way of driving. It looks as though he goes into corners slowly, but yet his exit speed seems to be really, really good because he puts down some pretty good times. But if you look at him going into a corner, to me it looks as though he goes in slow. I guess you could say he really goes in like slow in, fast out. That's his thing. Anyway, guys, anybody else to say on the track? Daniel's in the pits, and the left. Mike is on track. Mike is on the track. And he spun out. That's how it goes sometimes. What time is it? I think I should call it a night. Whoa, it's exactly midnight. Like literally exactly midnight. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Wow. Longer than I expected. But yes, it's true.
Mother. God. I'm beset with technical failures, so.
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
Chair that collapses, a wheel that's got sloppy in the middle.
I'm just having a little fun here before I kill this room.
One of my monitors are dead and turned off, otherwise it'll never come back on again.
Hey, shit. I can't believe I actually streamed so long. I was kind of expecting to kill the stream a long time ago.
Yeah, you've been like about 3 hours, 4 hours?
Almost 3 hours on the dot.
Well, I've had enough. If I keep going like this, it'll just get worse and more frustrated.
Man, I'm so hungry right now. I just want to go and watch a movie and get something to eat.
Don't delete this lap. You cut the track. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
This is a funny corner.
I think.
Too much pushing. That's the thing with this setup. This setup pushes. You know something? I think I want to do some give me this again. I know I don't know.
Well, I know I can get into the 27, so
Let me load back this setup.
I'll be happy with that for now. No point in chasing after the 26.9 when I probably won't be able to get it.
Yeah. Let me just do adjustments here quickly. The gears again. I'm gonna go back with those gears. I'm going to definitely go back with these gears. I'm gonna save it as a second qualifying set. And maybe tweak it as a second race set as well.
To defend himself, is he?
1941. Let me see. 1941, 2239. 2335, 2634, 34 3034. Have to go down. Wow, this one is right down. 33 and final gear ratio 1450. Yeah, let me see if I think I'll save this. How much fuel I have in this thing? 18 liters, 18 and 17s. Let me just put what should I put for this one, boy? Revised? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Revised. I could always add fuel to that and consider it as a reset, because this setup turns better. But it's a little tricky to deal with. It's don't do that. Yeah, this setup is a little tricky. Come on, phone, give me a break. That's in mood. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Let me just plug it back in so it wouldn't run down. Oh yeah, so we have options. We have the Suzuka sets, quali and racing. We have Donington set, quali and racing. I also have this one that I just loaded, which is a different set. This one tends to turn in really well, but you have to be very careful. It will kill you.
Exit's clear, push.
This one, the back end brakes loose a little more, but it turns in pretty good. Let me just make 2 laps on this and then I think I'll kill the stream. Okay, buddy, I'm going to leave here in about just like a few minutes. I just want to make 1 or 2 more laps with a different tweak, and that's about it.
Right, alright then, man. Catch you later. Good night, stream.
Yeah, later, buddy. I just want to feel, especially this corner.
Okay,
it should be obvious on this corner. See, the turning radius is better on this set. The car turns in better. But you have to be careful. It's also easy to spin out as well. It turns in better.
Your quickest overall.
But you have to be careful because I don't think it's overall as fast as the other one. I think it's actually a little slower, although it turns in better. But you have to be a little careful because she could kind of be a little handful.
Sector 1 time is good.
Bad line through there, buddy. I know you had a bad line.
On your left, clear to the left.
Just the way he went up the hill, I know he had a bad line. This is a funny track. This is a track you have to really learn. If you don't know this track properly, you will to try to race here without practicing, it's gonna be tough. I noticed that this particular setup turns in a little better than the other one, but I don't think I'll be racing this. I just put it on just to try to see. You see, it doesn't have as much push as the other set. But I think the other set is a little faster than this. In a straight line. But if I didn't make the tweak to the gear ratios, I would have definitely had some problems already. I kill a lot of time going through the other now.
Sector 3 times okay.
There's something about the way the car transfers weight.
Sector 1
It
times
feels
okay.
so nice. This setup is definitely a little slower, but it turns in pretty good.
Sector 2 time is
I
okay.
don't think I'll be using this one though. Although it feels nice.
Left rear is hot.
Left rear is always hot on this track. Nothing new. Anyway, guys, it was. Wait a minute. Who's that? I thought everyone left. Well, that's Daniel is wrong. Mike is still wrong. These guys are happy. Alright, guys. I thought I was the only one on the track, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Time to head out. Not sure if anyone is in Discord chat. Oh, they're not here. Alright, cool. They're just on the track. Alright, guys. Well, there we have it. I'm ready for tomorrow night. I'm good. More than good. I have a few setups to choose from, which is good. And honestly, all of them feel pretty good. It's just a matter of which one I want to use at this point, really. I can't argue. I'm feeling pretty confident with any one of them. Pretty good. So I think I will actually be using the what I've been using all the time actually. I think I'll stick with that set. But it's kinda good having options. Anyway, guys, if hopefully you will be joining us tomorrow night for the race. If you're not actually racing with us, which of course we would rather have you already on the track with us, of course. But if for any reason you can't, at least hopefully you will be able to join us on the stream. We will be streaming live same time, which is 9 p.m. my time, AST. I think that is my time. I'm GMT -4, so I think that's AST. So Atlantic Standard Time, I believe it is. So yeah, 9 o'clock. Simpit series, GT3. So we have GT3 tomorrow night. We will be doing GT2 with a Corvette on Friday night. Maybe on Saturday night, most likely as well. Sunday, I don't know yet. That's up in the air. And I want to get back into some iRacing. So I have to look for a series, something that's, you know, kind of pique my interest and see. These days I've been kind of taking a liking to the that car that we drove for the 6-hour race, the BMW M8. Kind of taking a liking to that car. So I don't know if I might jump into the GTE series, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But that will be more random, as that might not be me doing the whole series. I might just be jumping out a few races here and there. Try different things. I would love to do a race with the Radical, to tell you the honest truth. But it doesn't really get much participation on iRacing for some strange reason. That car is a really nice car to drive. Anyway, let me leave you guys. You guys go spend some time with your family. Let me go get something to eat, watch a movie and chill out. Always after midnight. Huh? I don't know why I should be watching a movie after midnight, but anyway guys, tomorrow night is the next day, it's the next night. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. If you as I say, consider subscribing if you like the content and you're here for the first time, whatever. You're looking at the video after the fact. Consider subscribing. There are links there. These links should be clickable even in the chat after the fact. So that'd be cool. Join us on the Discord. Feel free. Anyway guys, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm out. Elisa.